Well, I'm starting it, and I'm not even putting the thing up today. I'm just gonna start.
Okay.
Whenever somebody comes in, they come in.
Hang in there, sucker. Got to be able to hear you too, so I have to find a way to. Okay, that might work. All right, let me get this to 0, so I'm all nice and ready.
Right on.
And if you're watching this, we're doing Boba Fett episode 6. So get episode 6 ready right now.
Episode
You're
6.
gonna want to go to 0. We'll watch the shiny helmets. Pause. Pause. 0. Shiny helmets. Okay. All right. And let's see. So, we are ready.
Yep. You start the countdown.
Right. 5, 4, 3. Get ready to hit play. 2, 1. Bam. Hit play.
Oh, damn it. It disappeared right when you said it. It's okay. Oh, attachment.
And put it in a thing that looks like its head.
I think they did that on purpose, Benjamin.
The Bobalorian.
Shut up with that bullshit.
The Mando Fett.
Shut up with that bullshit. God. So annoying.
I think the Bobalorian is better.
I think that's dumb.
Moisture evaporators. You're in the jungle, baby.
Yeah.
He ain't no stormtrooper.
That's for damn sure. Or Agent Smith from the new Matrix movie. Or the police officers or whatever they were.
Right. Yeah.
Gotta get me one of those speeders, man. Preferably the red bike, but I'll take one of those too.
Right?
I'm surprised we still have wheels. I think it's just a corporate overtaking that they just won't let us invent shit like that, you know?
Right. Oh shit, it's the Spice Melange.
Nice.
He could travel. Oh shit.
He's just gonna mix it in with the sand.
Oh shit.
I'm doing my own kind of spice right now.
Right.
Coke Live.
Is she gonna go say hi to Grogu?
That's what he said he was gonna do.
R2D2.
That's R2D3. That's not R2. No. I'm fucking with you. It is R2D2.
All them R2 units look the same.
But the colors are what's different. Don't fuck with R2. He'll tase your ass.
Right. R2 is down like a motherfucker.
He's OG.
I mean, if you give him your plans, he'll hold on to it, even if he has to shut down for years.
Yeah. And make Obi-Wan forget who he is.
Yep. That must have been some special droid Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure maybe in the Kenobi series they might address that.
Right? He's a droid eye.
Whether it's they promised not to say they knew each other, or his mind got wiped, or whatever. I don't know.
Okay, bye.
Oh yeah, you don't like spiders, huh? Well, these are big spiders.
Well,
more like ants.
Yeah, they're more like ants, big ants. House building ants.
I want one of those ants. Just like I want a real R2 too.
Take a real R2.
Yep. That's funny. They built him a bench. Well, you're going to be here for a little while. Here, have a seat.
Right?
"12 years later."
Hey!
There, little fucker is. And
Hey!
there's that little fucker too. Aha! Jumping right into his mouth.
Give me your Cyclops frog.
This is too good, CG. So good.
They actually finally did it right. Tell you, Picard could learn a thing or two from this show.
Well, they didn't really do past Picard, did they?
Mhm.
Holy shit. It's like, you hungry, bud? He's like, it's a buffet!
Right?
They, wow.
He did that with a robot hand. God, Luke must have so many metachlorians.
Not as many as Anakin.
He has more than Anakin.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Sure he does.
No, he doesn't.
What makes you say that?
Because Anakin is almost a full robot and uses his Jedi powers to keep himself alive, pretty much. And he's still just as powerful as Luke.
How many metachlorians do you think was in those arms and legs?
Well, I think metachlorians is more like blood cells where your body produces them. So it doesn't matter how much like arms and legs you have, but
Wow, they did great.
yeah. Especially if you see Mark Hamill today, a big ass beard and shit.
Right?
Something DC couldn't do. If you remember the whole mustache thing.
Oh God, that was so nightmare fuel.
They actually shot somebody? Holy shit!
Order 66.
They even tweaked his voice because he actually sounds like young Luke, not old Luke.
They did a hell of a job. Hell of a job. I mean,
bravo, Disney. I mean, the amount of money it had to have cost just for this little bit in this show.
Hey!
Hey, so good. I love him, man.
Damn Jedi. You can't just give me a straight answer. What the hell's going on?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Grogu! Mama!
Yeah. A person could be two things.
Yeah, dude, come on. Get with the days. Come on.
Right?
Get woke, bitch.
I'm a musician and fat.
I'm not, and I'm fat.
Things.
I'm fat and old. How's that?
And old. Shit, three things.
I'm fat, old, and I look old. I look older than you. Then let me go see him.
Life's hard.
Yeah, right? He'll get over it.
Right?
This is about me, bitch.
You see the look on her face. She's like, I didn't think that was going to work.
It's like, damn, I'm confused by this.
Jedi can have no attachments.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't. Attachments lead to fear. The fear of losing.
Yeah, you know what else leads to fear? The fear of not having stuff.
Not Jedi.
Yes. See, he saw him. The fear of fear leads to fear.
God, they did such a great job with him. Holy crap, man. I would swear this was filmed back then.
Right? Besides how good it looks. How
Right?
HD it is.
Oh, shit. You know he's pulling a real Yoda there. He's backpack. Backpack boy.
I wonder if Sebastian Stan did any double like stand-ins.
Me too. That would be cool.
Well, I mean, it would be really hard to notice, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very clever angles, too.
Boy, I am so gonna do enhanced kid like this. Ain't gonna give him nothing to defend himself against it.
We'll see. He's supposed to be using the Force.
Yeah, Luke, always get back up.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Hell yeah. Poor kid. I didn't... That's messed up. Luke, I have to say some things about your training, man. They gave you a lightsaber to train. You just sent this thing after this poor kid.
to test his reflexes of moving.
Not supposed to have stuff.
Luke has stuff.
What? You bitch.
Remember, her and Anakin worked together for a long time before it became
that's
Darth
right.
Vader.
That's right. That's right.
But why can't Grogu have stuff if Luke has shit? Sentimental stuff. No, never, because you never see her through the movies or anything.
Not supposed to have stuff because you might be afraid to lose that stuff.
But Luke has stuff.
And but nothing he's afraid to lose.
He has his lightsaber. He has his second hand. That's two things that he has that he's afraid to lose.
And he has like those nice black clothes, man.
I know, right? Those are really nice. I need to get me some. At least Luke's not a bitch in this, like he was the original movies.
Right. Hey, Boba Fett might actually be in this one.
He was technically in the other one.
No one I'd rather have on my side.
Right?
Ah, look who's with them.
The mayor, or the mayor's little punk. And he's in chains.
No, I'm talking about the Wookiee.
Well, yeah, he. That was at the end of the episode where we last saw him.
Yeah.
Hell
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
You need to teach your deputy some manners. How about if just you help? One more good aim could always be helpful.
Yep.
To say, hey, Mando, the guy that helped save us, needs our help. Are we going to help him? Plain and fucking simple.
There's money in it for you.
Who is that? Who is that? Who the fuck is that?
That's one of those guys. Somebody's come looking for the spice that he kicked over.
Maybe. Let's find out. Maybe it's somebody we know.
It's the gunslinger.
Oh shit, I think you're right.
Shut the fuck up.
Just shoot him. Nobody likes him.
You don't even have one.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, who the fuck are you to tell me where to put my nose at? Just fucking shooting. Don't wait for him to shoot you. Or at least let him shoot the deputy.
I'll consider it. Goodbye.
Good, that deputy was a piece of shit.
See, that was the problem. I would have had 10 guys out there with me. You might kill one of us, you might kill two of us, but you ain't killing all of us.
I mean, he probably could have because of how many times he shot the deputy, but and he seemed to be a pretty decent shot, so. What do you think the syndicate says when they're gonna kill you? Do they say like you're gonna sleep with the fishes? Because they are fish.
The Squidwards.
Is it a bomb? Did they leave?
That's a bomb.
Yeah. I knew it.
Some bitch. Chainmail.
Yep. It's a tiny lightsaber.
But you have to choose, huh? That's a dick move, Luke.
It is. Until Kylo kills you, if it's canon with the 3 movies, the shitty movies that they made. Luke's a dick, man. Whatever. Fuck you, Luke.
Boba Fett was not in this one either.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Oh, he was in the table, the round table. That's yeah.
Yeah. But remember, Boba Fett was in like 90% of season 2 of Mandalorian too. You know? So that was a pretty good episode.
Yeah. So is he dead? Did they kill him? I think he's still alive, right?
I think he's alive because he hit him in the shoulder.
Hit him in the shoulder.
Yeah, he didn't die from that. I think that was a well placed shot because he blew away the deputy. You know, he just fucking tore him a new one.
If I was the deputy, I'd have been like, let me think about it for a few days. You'll find out if I show up or not.
If I was the deputy, I would have fucking not said shit to the dude. So that's what I would have done. Especially that dude, he looked pretty mean.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I mean I enjoyed it, so
Grogu's pulling the fucking little Yoda backpack trick.
yeah, no, that was hilarious. That's the second time Luke has carried one of his Yoda's kind on his back.
Right. He wants to think that was for Grogu, but it wasn't. That was for him.
No, yeah, definitely. Definitely for him.
So this basically doesn't feel like, this honestly feels like just the next book of The Mandalorian, which I'm fine with.
So it's setting up The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder what Grogu chose. We'll probably find out in The Mandalorian season 2.
Yeah.
When he chose the Jedi. Fuck that dude. He almost got me killed like 20 times.
Well, so here's what I'm thinking because, um, you know, so if it's canon with if the three movies are technically canon, no matter how terrible they are, um,
Oh man.
then we know what happens to Luke's academy, right?
Yeah.
Kylo kills everybody, all the Jedi. So Grogu's ultimate fate is death,
Yep.
unless he survived and didn't show up throughout the entire three
He
movies.
never did say what happened to the other students.
Yeah, he said they killed it. He killed the Kylo killed them.
Yeah, but he's a Jedi. They lie all the time.
That's very true.
Remember, he could have killed them from a certain point of view.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think that can happen. I think
I
that
hope.
Grogu show up in a little fucking in a little mithril or whatever chainmail looking like Frodo.
Yeah. I hope so too. I don't know.
But yeah,
I'm kind of. I just want to see the rest of the episodes because it all depends on how they connect it. You know, how they connect it to the movie.
build up to a cliffhanger and leave, right? It's going to be resolved. It's all going to build up to a cliffhanger. Look, will Grogu or won't Grogu? Will
I don't care about all that. But
you know?
they're going to keep making episodes, and that's what I'm saying. Is I hope
they're all getting ready to go to war. Bam! Wait for season 2.
I want them to redo the third movie. The third movie is the only one they really need to redo. You know?
Yeah.
And
I'm a Skywalker now.
I would be okay with if they completely redid the third
Of the modern trilogy?
of the modern, yeah. What was it? Skywalker's I'm a Skywalker now, or
Skywalker Returns or whatever.
the Last Skywalker, or
Yeah, that was it.
No, it wasn't. The Last Jedi was the last one.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
What they did to Luke in that series is absolutely criminal. They should all be bitched up for it.
I liked what they did with Luke, though. See, this is the Last Jedi.
At least they're doing him some justice in this one.
But I liked what they did with him in Last of the Jedi, though. They made him a badass, just like they're doing in this show. They're making him a little bit of a badass, but
yeah,
he's also a dick in this show for making Grogu change.
But like you said, it is the way.
Oh, your mom was the way.
The way of the Jedi, anyway. Yeah, you can't have no personal attachments. You can't have no wife, no kids, no house, no stuff. You can't have nothing.
You can have stuff. We've already proved that Jedis have stuff. They have their lightsabers, their precious lightsabers.
It's more part of what a Jedi is and less about what they own.
No, a Jedi is a religion. It's actually a cult. You know, just like most religions. Where you have to give up something to become something because somebody else says so.
You have to protect yourself from fear.
No, you don't. That's what a gray Jedi is for.
Dark side. Fear leads to the dark side.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You know what leads to the dark side? Fear of fear. Saying, oh, we can't have fear because we're so fearful of fear. You're already afraid of fear. Does that not make sense? You can't be fearful of something like fear without having fear.
You can't be fearful of something if you don't have something. I can't be afraid to lose my house if I don't have a house. I can't be afraid to lose my car if I don't have a car.
But you can be afraid of something.
I can't be afraid to lose my wife and kids
If you can be afraid, you can be afraid of something if you're afraid of having it. So, say you are afraid to lose your house if you had a house.
Yeah.
So you're fearful of it.
Well,
You're fearful of having a house for the fear of losing your house.
fearful of
You don't want to buy a house because
Like
you're afraid to
fucking
lose the house.
Hitler.
You see what I'm saying? That's where that comes in. That's what I'm talking about. You know? Makes
Being
sense to me.
careful. Being careful is the same thing as being afraid.
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Okay, but
If you're careful, it means you're afraid of something. Right? Because if you're not careful, that means you're fearless. Right?
uh-huh.
There you go.
But it's not the house that they fear, but the attachment.
Doesn't matter what they fear. It doesn't matter. So, if they fear anything, okay, that's the fear. The fear of attachment is the fear. So ultimately, Jedis have already doomed themselves into letting fear into their life because it's based around fear.
No, what they are doing is protecting themselves from the attachments that would lead to the dark side.
No, they're
Yep.
not.
Yep.
They're being careful, which we've already established is fear. Right? Yeah?
Fear of the dark side.
Exactly. Their fear, they fear being led to the dark side. They fear the dark side. They fear attachments. They fear they're the fraidy cats of fear.
No, they are without fear because they have no attachments.
No, they are not without fear because they fear the attachment.
In fact, that's what led to Luke's downfall, because he grew attached to that kid.
No. What led to Luke's downfall is the fact that Jedis taught him fear is bad. Okay? So, that was the ultimate downfall of all the Jedi. Literally, because they do not exist anymore.
Yeah, because of the dark side.
Okay? No, because of their fear.
That's not true.
That is so true. Oh my God, man.
That is not true.
Okay. Okay.
Dark side tricked
It's
them.
like saying the stuff in the house still exists, but it was burned, and it wasn't the fire's fault for burning it, but it's still there. It's still there.
No,
Yeah.
that's why I think they need to do a gray Jedi story.
Yeah, exactly. So the
Because
truth can come
life
out
is
that
all about
fear is
anger.
what
Life
caused
is
it.
also all about bravery and
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to whatever. And your mama is dumb because I'm fearful of everything.
Ted was right. You are the fucking Empire's PR guy.
Who? Who is right?
My brother.
Oh. I'm not a PR guy. I'm just saying, like,
You're the Empire. They would hire
Jedi. The Jedi is the problem.
you. He blew up Alderaan. We need a good spin on this. Call Jake. Jake's like, and then you show up like, you know what? You wiped out unemployment completely on Alderaan.
Yeah, why not? You know?
There is no more home
Hey,
on Alderaan.
hey, are
Fix
there?
that.
Are there?
They're not. No more homeless on Alderaan.
Okay. my point made. There's no more homeless in Alderaan. Point is made.
Oh shit.
Now, let me ask you
if you're
this.
watching this, leave your comments down below, man. We've had this conversation a lot, but
let me ask you this, okay? Okay? If the Jedi did not exist anymore, would Alderaan have been blown up?
Yeah. Because
are you sure?
The Empire is still an evil, oppressive regime that would spawn multiple freaking revolutionaries either way.
No.
Yeah.
The Jedi are the reason for the revolution. Or the rebels, the good rebels, you know, the people that are always the good guys, the rebels.
Always.
You know, always the good guys.
The Empire is evil and ran by evil.
The good rebels, you know, yeah. The rebels are so good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Rebels have never been good guys.
Ever. They've always been the good guys.
Rebels have never been the good guys. Any form of the word rebels have always been bad guys.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the Southern rebels. Bad guys.
Mm-mm. Hey, listen. You're just thinking about the history of our country.
No, I'm thinking about pretty much every history of every, whether it's
rebels,
whether it's fiction,
times to free countries from oppressive regimes.
Whether it's fiction or nonfiction,
are the ones who give hope to the people who are being crushed.
Those are not called rebels. Those are called freedom fighters.
They are the same thing.
They are not the same thing.
Yes, they
you would
are
not
too.
call them the same thing. You would not call rebels freedom fighters, and you don't call freedom fighters rebels. That's why they have two fucking names. Just like you are Benjamin and I am Jake.
But I'm also Ben.
We are not the same person.
You're also Jake Vamp.
Okay, but listen to the words. Benjamin, Ben, rebels, freedom fighters. Don't sound the same. Never been the same.
Means the same.
No.
People fighting for freedom.
No.
Fighting for stuff.
Absolutely not.
At least in the Star Wars universe. Because you know what? It just depends on who you're talking about and what opinion you have.
Not really.
But in the Star Wars universe, the rebels are the good guys, man. The Empire is an evil,
the Empire is not evil.
Just destroys everything in its path.
The Empire is not evil.
Yes, they are.
The Emperor may be evil, but the Empire itself is not evil.
That's why all the Imperials are always so nice to everyone.
A thing cannot be evil like that.
Yes,
the people in it can be evil. Okay? Just like the United States is not evil, but the people in it and that run it are. But the United States itself is not evil.
Of course not.
So.
But if we decided to forego democracy for an autocracy, and then the person in charge was a fucking madman, then the United States could become evil.
No.
Just like
the United States itself.
Emperor, the fucking madman.
The United States itself cannot become evil.
Installed himself as the emperor, which turned it into an autocracy, and then crushed any resistance. That's evil. That's Dr. Evil. $1 million.
No. Sorry, bud. Like I said, people can be evil. Just like the rebels were. The rebels were evil.
The rebels were not evil.
They were. They were attacking people. Killing people.
The Empire was starving whole planets.
Because of the rebels.
They blew up whole planets. You think all those people were rebels?
Because of the rebels. Yes, it actually says it on there where they were hiding the rebels. They had chances to give the rebels up, and they didn't.
Blew up Alderaan just because a rebel was from there.
And they were hiding rebels.
The good guys.
The bad guys. Always been bad guys.
You don't blow up a planet and call yourself a good guy.
I didn't say they were good guys. I did not say they were. I'm saying that they're not evil, that the Emperor was the evil one, okay? I am just saying that the rebels were definitely the bad guys because they were all in it for the same thing.
Freedom.
No. They were all in it for the same thing, okay? And the people that worked for the Emperor were doing their job.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't want to be
wasn't
killed.
To blow up Alderaan. Was it the Emperor's?
Yes.
No, it wasn't. It was Grand Moff Tarkin's decision.
No, that was the Emperor's. He said, do it, and he did it.
Mm-hmm. All those motherfuckers are assholes. All of them. All of them. Every last one. Down to the every last stormtrooper. Even Boba Fett was a dick.
Boba Fett's a loser.
And now he's trying to be a nice guy, fucking Prime Lord, which is just the weirdest thing ever.
Well, I mean, I actually like the...
I'm from Earth, and in Earth, Mafia Lords do not treat people like that. So this is it's just weird for me being an Earthling, you know?
Well, I disagree with you.
A soulster. What would you call a person from Earth if you were from another planet?
What would
Technically, our star's name is Sol. S-O-L. So our planet is Sol 3.
If I was from another planet, what would I call Earth?
Earthlings. Earth. People from Earth.
What would I call people from Earth?
Mm-hmm.
Probably snacks.
People from Earth are huge, man. I wonder if Anakin was like, man, I sure miss all the metachlorians in my arms and legs.
Well, see, that's what we're not entirely sure of, is if he actually loses the metachlorians or...
So metachlorians are the workhouse of each cell you have. Every cell in your body has like 2 or 3 metachlorians.
Right.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying is if he lost metachlorians through his arms and legs and shit...
Every cell that was in those arms and legs had metachlorians in it.
Okay. So if he lost some, then he is like 15 times more powerful than Luke ever was. Because he's still... They said that he has to use the Force to keep his armor going. And breathing and concentrating and all that stuff, you know? And the only time he's not using the Force is when he's in that shell back
that special chamber or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, he has to be the most powerful person to have ever lived.
But
that we know of.
What about the Emperor's granddaughter? He impregnated some lady. You know. Feel the dark side. Oh, feel it, feel it.
The dark side.
This chick's like, you better pay me double.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. That was the only thing that made me happy was that she was her granddaughter or his granddaughter, because they didn't want her to actually be a Skywalker, and then they ruined it by the ending. I'm a Skywalker.
I honestly thought we were going to get to see a gray Jedi. Like, I'm not a good guy and I'm not a bad guy. I walk in between because that's where everybody walks.
Yeah, I would have been happy with her being a gray Jedi. I would have been happy with her being a reincarnation of Anakin. And then and being a gray Jedi like he was supposed to be, kind of thing, you know. I just was not happy with.
They were wrong training Anakin to begin with. No, he was a freaking slave. You think a slave don't carry around baggage?
You think any of them don't carry around baggage?
Yeah, but a slave? Come on.
I mean, think about it, Ben. We've seen 2 of Yoda's species, a male and a female, other than Grogu. And they were both on the Jedi Council.
I guess that whole race is pretty packed with midichlorians.
I'm just saying, like, you don't think those 2 hooked up at all, ever?
Well, I'm sure, like, how would you like to see that, Ooh,
okay, now let me ask you this, okay? Mace Windu, Mace Windu, Mace Windu. Sorry, that's my nickname for him, Mace Windu.
Went out the window.
Mace Windu. I didn't mean to say his nickname, okay? Jeez. He fell out of a window. Mace Windu. Come on. Anyway, Mace Windu is motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. You think he didn't get laid?
I didn't say a Jedi can't get laid.
Please. You think he didn't care for somebody?
Nope. You did not.
Please. Get these motherfucking midichlorians out this motherfucking conversation. This is bullshit. I call it completely.
You know what? Look, and I have to agree on this point, and that is to deny yourself everything is to create want in you.
See, monks do it.
And yeah, monks do it, but half of them.
No, listen, monks do it, okay? But there's a difference between monks and Jedi, okay? And here it is. Well, here's a couple of things. Monks usually stay in their monastery and never leave. Jedi were included in political races and
I blame Lucas for that. I blame Lucas for that, man.
No, I mean
they should have never been a part of politics as it is.
But the original Star Wars was nothing but politics.
I know. Well, no,
yes, the original Star Wars was nothing but politics. Okay, it literally told you the story of what happened before we got the first or 1 through 3 trilogy. Okay, it told you that there was these big wars. Wars are always happening because of political reasons. Right? So it's already political. The Star Wars universe from the first 3 movies, the originals, political as shit. That's why I don't understand why people go back to the first 3 movies, or the 1 through 3, the sequels, and say, oh, I didn't like the politics. Well, that's what Star Wars was built on, was politics. Okay?
So.
And it's a religion.
The Imperials killed Uncle Owen and Aunt Peru just because they came in contact with the droid.
Yes.
Right? But that wasn't evil.
I didn't say it wasn't.
uh, Darth Vader tortured a whole bunch of prisoners to get information. That wasn't evil?
Depends.
Darth Vader blew up an entire planet with billions of men, women, and children, not to mention every single species, in a mass genocide the likes of which the universe had never seen, to get information. That wasn't evil?
That depends.
It doesn't depend, man.
It does depend. Actually, yeah.
I'm not even bringing up younglings. I could, but I'm not.
So when
I wouldn't have killed the younglings. I would have been like, okay, let me show you the power of the dark side.
So when you take rat poison and you put it out in your house, is that evil?
No.
So you take gasoline and you pour it on an anthill and you light it. Is that evil?
Kind of. Yeah, I would say yes.
But they're a pest. They're destroying your property. They're destroying your way of life. Just like the rats that you said you would definitely put the poison down in your house. So one's evil and one's not.
Look, one is sadistic, man.
No.
Yeah.
That's just how you kill
gasoline on an anthill is sadistic.
No, that's how you kill an anthill. Just like you take rat poison to kill a rat. So you think I'm just trying to get this straight, okay?
Using poison to kill a rat.
Hang on. Let me get this straight, okay? You think that it's not sadistic for you to go to the grocery store to buy a little thing, that these scientists put together, and they're like in their laboratory, and they're going mixing chemicals and putting it together, and then they ship it to a fucking grocery store or a fucking retail store, and then you come in and you're like, I'm gonna kill some rats with this chemical that these chemicals that these people put together, and I'm gonna set it right here and let these cats eat, or these rats eat it, and then go and share it with their other rat friends and die, versus pouring gasoline on an anthill, because it's practically the only way you could kill an anthill.
Okay. Let me explain.
You're saying those aren't the same
Those aren't equitable, no.
things?
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
No, that's fine. Totally cool. Now,
In my house.
Now, hang on. Listen. Okay, because you're saying the rats threaten your family and all this stuff. The ants threaten your family
But I'm
as
not
well.
going to go outside and hunt all the rats that are out there.
The ants will eventually overrun your house if you let them. Okay, I'm from the South. We had fire ants. They would have, in my little bitty yard, they had 30 ant hills. Okay?
Yeah, that's different.
No, it's not. It's the same fucking thing. That's why I'm telling you this. Now, you have 700, 800, 900 thousands of rebels, okay, that are terrorists. Okay? Because that's what the rebels are in the Star Wars movies, are terrorists. They blow shit up to try to fight the bad guy. Okay?
Yeah, the bad guy.
They're terrorists, okay? They're terrorists. And yes, I don't believe you should blow up an entire planet, okay? But that's my political view as far as I don't think you should blow up an entire planet to kill terrorists. I think you should go hunt them down and do it.
It's questionable.
But if there were thousands and thousands of terrorists, and then you had a planet that was hiding those terrorists, you know, and you decided to blow them up and you were the one in charge, that would be up to you. Because they're threatening your family because they're terrorists. Just like the rats.
They are not
just like
rats.
The ants.
Or they are not ants. They are people.
No, they're aliens.
Who've had their homes destroyed.
They are aliens.
Who had their lives destroyed by evil imperial bastards.
Who said any of the rebels had their lives destroyed? Besides Luke. Okay? And his life wasn't destroyed because of the Empire. His life was destroyed because his father killed his mother because of how much he loved her.
That was stupid.
And his mental...
That was stupid, too. There's a lot of stupid things that happened in Star Wars.
I'm just pointing out the obvious here. Like, they're fucking terrorists, dude.
So you can get your arms and legs chopped off at the side of a volcano and be perfectly fine. But you get sad, you're dead meat.
I don't know. Anyway, my point is,
look, you do whatever
you think
want,
of rats. You think of rats and ants as just animals, non-important. You know, but you don't know if they have souls or not. You know, well, you don't know if they. I mean, a lot of these things are smarter than humans.
If I see a rat,
does that mean that you're less?
But if I see a rat outside, I let it go.
You see a rat outside that's charging your ass, and what are you gonna do?
You got to defend yourself.
Exactly.
But that's not what they're doing.
Of course it is. You've got to defend yourself. The rat's the rebel that's coming at you, or the terrorist that's coming at you.
Their regime of oppression caused it. If people's lives had gotten better, which nobody's did, then it would have been a different story. But it wasn't. The Empire was evil, and they did things through force.
I completely disagree, because we already discussed, okay, that there is no more homelessness. There is no more starvation.
Unemployment rate is 0.
There is 0 unemployment rate. Okay? There is 0 murder. 0 crime. Okay? So don't tell me things didn't get better after that shit. There's at least 10 planets that I can recall that have all that stuff. Okay? And the Empire is responsible for that. Not those stupid fucking rebels. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so how many episodes are in this season?
I have no clue. Let me look.
Because we just did episode 6.
I think it's 8, but we'll see.
Good. A lot of these shows have been like 5, 6 episodes long. Like, oh look, hey, there's another show that you should check out too.
7
it's
so
on
far.
Paramount Plus. It's called 1883, and if you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend it.
I'm watching MacGyver right now because I used to love that show back in the day, and I really enjoy the remake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I used to like the one with Richard Dean Anderson.
Yeah, that's the original one that I used to watch with my mom, and the remake is pretty good. I like it. You should definitely watch it. It's on Paramount Plus too.
Nice. Yeah. 1880. You know, I wasn't a fan, and I'm not a huge fan of westerns. You know what I mean?
Me either.
1883 has been freaking excellent. I highly recommend it.
Right on. Yeah.
And you know what? Freaking what the hell are their names? It's like a singer and his wife. They're both on the show, and shit.
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
He was in one other show. He was in Sling Blade. He was the wife beater wearing asshole guy.
I don't remember.
Let's see.
It's been a while since I seen mustard.
Mustard. I like red hot potatoes. Mustard.
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 You know, I'm gonna open a restaurant.
Yeah. Tim McGraw.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Tim McGraw and Faithful are in it.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna open a restaurant where you can have mustard shrimp, mustard burgers, mustard jalapenos, mustard hot dogs, mustard cheese.
Oh, it's got Billy Bob Thornton in it too.
Did you get my references? I was doing Sling Blade and Bubba from Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah,
I was doing both of them together.
it's also got Sam Elliott in it as a main character.
Oh, nice.
And the LaMonica Garrett. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's I've seen him in a bunch of different stuff, and he's a pretty good actor too.
Yeah.
But the whole show has been really done extremely well and very historically accurate.
That's cool.
And it's just been really good. And I like those, like there's a lot of westerns that I didn't care for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like this one I really like. Have you ever seen Unforgiven?
I think it sounds
It's
familiar.
It's got Clint Eastwood and Freckles. Mr. When I Was a Boy. Morgan Freeman.
Oh, right.
I don't know why he always talks about when he was a boy. But you can almost bet if Morgan Freeman's doing some narrating, he's going to start it off with when I was a boy.
Yeah. I love Morgan Freeman's narration.
Yeah. But Unforgiven is great too. Great movie. But that's a movie. 1883 is a show on Paramount Plus, and I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
But I got a new episode of Peacemaker to get to.
You're watching that?
Huh?
You're watching that? We're not going to do live?
We can still do live, but I like it.
You like it a lot.
Oh yeah. Well, I love that James Gunn version of the Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, it was way better than the other crap.
Oh yeah, just about anything in the DCEU. And the Peacemaker spinoff that they're doing.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. And you got to watch the intro, man. You got to watch the intro, man. That is the craziest, funnest, and yet at the same time most cringeworthy intro I've ever seen. It's mesmerizing. I don't know why. It just is.
Okay.
Titans. I need to watch some Titans too. I'm on the last episode of season 2.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Speaking of, there's a Suicide Squad video game coming out. Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League.
Kills the Justice League. I want to see that.
Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. Well, I don't know. This latest Guardians of the Galaxy came out, and I think it's the same people who made it.
Yeah.
And it was really, really good.
Yep.
Really surprisingly good. And unlike that god awful Avengers game that came out.
Yeah.
which I own, and I play every now and then. They just released Spider-Man, but it's they really screwed the pooch on that. There's no way to earn the extra credits, and the extra credits buys all the cool skins. So basically, unless you spend money, you can't get the cool skins.
Right. Well, that's no
Also,
bueno.
also, it's always the same enemy. Always the same enemy.
What do you
AIM
mean?
and the freaking robots. It's always AIM and their robots. That's it. That's it. The whole game is all AIM. There's no other enemies besides AIM.
Seriously?
There's bosses, but yeah, that's the only enemy. I'm like, the Avengers have dozens of enemies, and AIM is the only one you're gonna do. Okay, I figured, hey, when Spider-Man came out, maybe we'll get some Sinister Six action or something, or something besides an AIM robot. But no, all you fight is AIM robots. That's it.
That's crazy.
It's kind of lame, and the fact that you can't earn the extra points in any way, even if you just got 1 or 2 for completing each quest. You know what I mean? After a couple hundred, you could still get something, but no, cash only.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's and they keep introducing new characters, and they're like, "Oh, watch, this is a new chapter, and this is the whole new chapter." Oh, no, you're fighting AIM robots. AIM, that's it. That's it. That's all you get. I'm like, there are so many other Avenger enemies they could go with. You know?
Yeah, dude. There's so many freaking other ones.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I wonder what's up with that.
I don't know, but all I know is that they're like they had all these expansions promised, and they're delivering on those promises. But I don't think they're going to support much after the promises have been kept.
Yeah, Sony's supposed to be doing like 10 more live service games in the next few years. So, we'll see. But yeah, that's really sad that they did that to that game.
I thought you had that already. All right, I got to go.
All right, yeah. Take it easy, bud. Thanks for watching with me.
Yeah, for sure, man. And we'll get together.
We've got a meeting Saturday night. So
we got a meeting Saturday. Yep. So I'll talk to you again soon. Like, subscribe, share to all your friends, leave a comment.
Deuces. Rebels are